Should hopefully work all out. Let me see real quick. Hell yeah. Hopefully we're live. Hopefully we're live on the correct channel as well. I have literally no idea about streaming anymore. You'll find, yeah. This is looking fine. Hey, what's up? What's up? How you all doing? We're doing some stream action today. Catch Cup Casino. Hopefully everything going to work out because I am fine, I'm fine. I am just not really used to streaming anymore, and I have to also open my thing here real quick, exactly my battles, so you can see those as well. And hopefully that's all I have to do. Otherwise, we can start immediately, where we can at least try to... I can actually mute this tab, I think that's going to be better for the long run. Gonna try to get a team through the wheel, which is going to be kind of fun for today. Don't know how long I'm going to stream, depending on how much I am in the mood for it, or MEWeedle is going to be an awkward one to play. And let's see what's coming up next. We're gonna have first battle, and we get immediately Regigigas. That's of course amazing. So, yeah, I don't really expect to win too much Elo today. I would actually put MEWeedle as my lead. That is going to be a little bit of a trickier one. Did not expect to see the Regigigas in the first battle, but hopefully it's also going to be fine. Hey, what's up, what's up? I'm not really used to streaming, but I guess I can still try it a little bit. Depending on how the stream gonna go, we are going to do more streams as well. But of course we're going to encounter immediately one of the worst possible Pokemon to face here. But maybe we still can do something here. We will see. Come on. Bro. I have Hidden Power Dragon on this Pokemon if you didn't know, by the way. So I'm just going to sacrifice this thing completely. Is the stream alright? Like, does everything work out? Hopefully it is okay. But yeah, we are going to go back now into our Charger Bug, and hopefully it's going to be a little bit of a better matchup, but this is going to be a little bit of a trickier one. I'm going to decide to go for a shield here, I think. Media Mesh would have been resisted. And we're gonna get out the Quagsire. That would have been nice for our lead, but like, of course we don't have our lead here right now, so this is going to be a bit of an awkward one. Exodus coming through, gonna do some damage, but can we? He doesn't go for move here. That's kind of nice, because now I should be able to swap out afterwards. Top left. No one is gonna top left here. I will be able to swap out here, or not. Might be a Stone Edge, so I decide to use a shield. It's actually going to be a Stone Edge as well. So I can try to go for 2 more fast moves, and I'm not going to knock them out. Let's see. Awkward here. Gonna be able to still survive that. Let's see what's coming in next. Oh god, yeah, that is a top left if I have ever seen one, because like, I have to get bullshits from the opponent here, and I don't think that's going to work out at all. I get the first shit at least. Do they think that this is going to be a discharge? I don't know, because the opponent makes a great swap there, and they have a Shadow Beedrill build for this one. That's kind of wild. I should have actually overcharged it a little bit there as well. That was a mistake by me, especially as I can get to a move here. First one was most likely the worst Pokemon they have built so far for this season, other than Charger Bug, of course, but yeah, this is a little bit of an awkward one. But I can expect that this is going to be for most of the games today. Arctivex, that's my favorite Pokemon here. Can't wait to play this one. Arctivex is going to be fine. Let's see, hopefully we're going to get something like the Charger Bug. It's a great core together. A Skeledirge, that's actually kind of fine. Skeledirge. And it's going to be Houndstone. Okay, I thought it was like 2 times Skeledurge. But this is actually looking like a decent team, so let's move in. I'm just going to take exactly what they asked me to do here. So, I think our Houndstone has a dig now as a charge move because we were playing it in the Halloween Cup, and I think it was pretty decent there. So let's see what you can do here. Toxapex lead, that's a wild one. I did not expect to see this one today. Both of my Pokemon on the back can resist the fast move, but also the Skeledurge is a little bit more awkward here. Let's go and try to catch a move. As we can do that here, that's going to be amazing for me, as we can hopefully catch a Sludge Wave. Is it a Sludge Wave? It is a Sludge Wave resisted damage here onto our Houndstone. They're going to stay in as well. We have Psychic Fangs and we have Dig. I'm not sure what I'm gonna go for. I think I'm gonna try to reach that Dig, which does not work out for me at all. And I think now I can go for the Psychic Fangs because I should be able to farm down afterwards then. Hey, hey, what's up, what's up? 1, 2. Are you still playing Catch Cup? Are you just chilling? Because, yeah, I know a lot of people are not really too interested in this kind of format here, which is understandable as well. Can go for a full aggressive farm loan. That's going to be amazing because now I also have a move for whatever comes back in, which is going to be a Gourgeist. People running Gourgeist and then with Hex is kind of wild, but I guess it's a valid pick for this meta. I would have a move start on the one thing there, but I know that they're going to get debuffed now because of my fast move, so I decided to go into my Skeledurge. I think I can just burn them. Like, clearly just burn them down. They're still going to get to a move here. I might even be able to farm them all the way. Gonna use it just in case. Of course, it's going to be the Shadow Ball, and it is going to be the Shadow Ball. Let's see what's coming in next. You're gonna see the Clodsire. That's fine. I actually take that. What's up, what's up? How are you all doing? Thanks for tuning in, by the way. Again, I'm not too familiar with streaming in general, so I appreciate all the support that I get. Like, last time I think I streamed was like 3 months ago or something, so I thought like might be a decent way to come back here for the Catch Cup, where I don't really have the motivation to play usually, and I think that's a kind of decent format at least to go by. We're going to be able to get another shield here from the opponent, so this is looking actually very decent for me right now. I could decide to use a shield here, I could decide to let it go. I'm gonna use a shield. Honestly, the Dino, like, if you have not built this Pokemon yet, please do so. Like, it's a really strong Pokemon. I can highly recommend you to try out the Arctibax. It's one of my favorite ones to play from this season, especially like from the newly released Pokemon. Highly recommend you. Like, if you have not built one yet, there are some bulk and breakpoints that you kind of maybe want to take a look at, especially for Lickitung. So definitely be aware of that. But otherwise, a very cool Pokemon. We're gonna see them swimming in here. I can go for the Disarming Voice. I think I'm fine. You regular stream, bro. I kind of would like to go back to it. I just have to find kind of a rhythm for me that's working out with videos as well. I have to see like how everything kind of works out in general. The thing is just like for me, I'm not doing YouTube full-time anymore. I also do university at the side, and it is tough. Like, it is really tough. Like, my weeks are usually between 70 and 80 hours of non-stop nonsense, basically. It is a little bit tricky for like streaming. I don't know, like, for your videos, you can prepare them whenever you have time. For streaming, you kind of want to have like 2 hours or whatever time straight away, and not just like 1 hour to make a video. So it's a little bit tricky sometimes. But maybe in the future, Oh wait, oh no, I forgot. I have to still spin the wheel. I'm just like so in the mood of battling. Of course, you have to spin the wheel. We're gonna get Quaxwell. I kind of like this Pokemon last time I played it. Let's see if we're going to be able to use this one as well, as Quaxwell is a cool Pokemon. I don't have even the evolution anymore of it. I have that evolved for the Ultra League, so I cannot even use it. We have the Bomberto, and we're going to have, as a final one for this battle, Charjabug. That's actually going to be a decent team. I like this one. And I would actually use Charjabug as my lead. So, let's go. What do you think of Brazilians at Pokemon Go and TCG World Cup? Well, like, it's a while. Like, I feel like there are always like those small clusters of really good players. I feel like you have a lot of really good players in Spain. You have a lot of really good players in Brazil. then you have like all the Japanese players. You of course have some US players as well, but like it's like all those clusters. And this is basically the worst possibility that I could have imagined, by the way. But we still have liquidation here, so. But yeah, Brazilian battles are really strong, especially also for PvP. Like you see all the LNDS crews there as well. I like to use Octibugs, and I finally got a decent one. I go with Ice Move. What Ice Move does it have actually? Or like, does it learn Ice Shard? Does it learn... What does it learn? Don't even know. Are we gonna get the shield here? That's kind of nice. And they're still gonna go for another charge move. Are you hit Legend and run down to 2300? Honestly, I have to say that I dislike Ultra League so much. I just forfeited most of my battles that I played there. Like I forfeited so many battles, especially because I also didn't really have too much time with university going on. So yeah, like I just got to go down here, and that's also one reason why I'm running the way that I'm wearing here, like with the spin the wheel thing at the same time, just to not make it too unfair. Ice Fang. I wish that Ice Fang would be a little bit better. Ice Fang is just like such a trashy move, sadly. I'm actually gonna go into my Charger Bug, which seems a little bit weird, and it is a little bit weird, but I still think there is some play. Don't understand much English. That is fine. Me neither. I think... Okay, yeah, they're gonna go for 2 moves here. I'm gonna swap out after this one into my Bombarder, and I still keep my shield advantage. I hope that they don't get to the next one that fast. I would knock them out with a fly now, and I should outspeed them if they are not in an uneven turn. Yes, I'm just going to knock them out. That's great. So at least I still have a shield advantage. I still have some energy on my Charger Bug, and I'm going to have still at least some decent health on both of my Pokemon here. We're gonna get out the Skeletor, which is also amazing, but they're going to outspeed me as far as I know. Yeah. So I'm going to be forced to overfarm a little bit here. Fly is not going to do enough damage, but the Payback definitely going to one-shot them. This Arming Voice coming through. I can overfarm by quite a bit here. And this is gonna get the knockout. And now I have to hope that they're going to have something in the deck that's going to be weak to Flying or Dark, or in general, if it's a Grass type, it would be amazing, I would say. Oh, that's also amazing. Regigigas, goodbye there. That should be it for this one, and this is going to be fine. So, this is going to be a very good one for us. Payback, boom, knockout, and we win this one. So, what do you like most about Brazil in general? Football players. They're at least, like, this is the thing as well with football. Like, I don't know if like any of you like really follow football. I think like most of you gonna do. I feel like it is such a weird thing that for football itself, it's kinda a bad thing, quote unquote, to do tricks and skills in general, and everybody says like, oh, it's like so useless and whatever. Like, I feel like that's like the beauty of the game, just to try to do tricks, even though like maybe they don't even do anything. Okay, cannot use 2 times the same Pokemon. Like, I feel like it's so sad. Like, a lot of Brazilian players are just known for doing more skillful things, whatever, for playing the game. And I feel like it's like so sad that it's just like, I saw like people getting yellow cards or whatever for just doing too many skills, or like doing disrespectful skills, aka like a Rainbow Flick and whatever. Just don't understand it. Hit Legend for the first time yesterday. Congrats. Congrats there. This is literally a core breaker for the entire team. That's amazing. That's exactly what I want to see here. But I can maybe Zapkin in them. Okay, I reached it in time. They're mostly going to run 2 things that are going to be fine for my Fire type boy. Fire type, for my Grass type boy. I get the attack drop. That's amazing. Just Pokemon in general. We're gonna see the Muddy Water coming through. That's fine. They are, of course, also gonna get the attack drop, but I can still at least... I thought at least I could reach the next move, but maybe it's just a Muddy Water again. I would be able to survive that. It is just Muddy Water. So, now we should be able to go for the Discharge, and that does not knock them out as far as I know. As far as I know, it does not. I'm going to save it just for later on, because I can get some extra energy here, which is amazing. And let's see what's coming in. Most likely the Clodsire, I would imagine. Oh no. Pure ugly. I'm not a ghost type yet. That's amazing. Why did I go for Flamethrower? Ah. That was really stupid. Should have went for Crunch. Like, Crunch is cheaper. Crunch can debuff the opponent. It does not make sense to go for Flamethrower there. I'm gonna use it on shield here. I'm using A/Clodsire Arctibex to push the veteran. A/ or Arctibex lead. I would run Clodsire lead. Clodsire lead, saves up Arctibex Transition in the back. I feel like that's the best play that you can do with that team. Like, it's going to be still weak against a lot of things, but yeah. Or, like, if you want to run it ABA, then try to go for the Arctibex lead for sure. But, like, I don't think it's going to be too great. Otherwise, like, you're going to always have, like, some kind of weakness anyway with the team. Easy catch here. And now I have a shield advantage. I'm going to have energy advantage. I might be able to farm them down. First time I've seen you stream. I streamed actually quite a lot back on the day. Like, okay, not crazy. Oh, that's going to be... Oh, I think we're fine. I think we're going to be okay. Yeah, just with university, I did not really want to stream too much. And I kind of always have to do, like, 2 videos a day. At least, I don't have to, but I do 2 videos a day usually. And it's a little bit awkward to stream then as well, because you have a limited amount of battles. And also, the opponent gonna get wrecked by a Mioscarada. So, Spin the Wheel is definitely working out fairly well. I think Are we positive in this set? Yeah, we're actually positive in the set already. That's mad. Let's go for the next one. Crocolaw. Crocolaw should be fine for us as well. We have that already in this team. We're going to have Skeledurt. We have the entire family now. That's funny. So, it's definitely going to be our backline. Let's see what's going to be in the back. Excadrill. Shadow Excadrill. That's going to be a spicy one. We just have to hope for something like a Clodsire lead or something like this. If you face just a Quagsire, if you face a Wishcast, this is over. Excadrill against Greedent. That's... okay. I'm actually gonna swap out though because they have an ABB style line. Oh, they have Bullet Seed. They don't have much shot. That's amazing. Like, Bullet Seed is so much better for me. If I went to my other one, I would have been so fine. I would have Disarming Voice. Ah, for the next time. How you skip rewards? What do you mean? I think it might be an Android thing. You can use, like, the back thing, whatever. Your MVP. Maybe it's gonna be my MVP as well. It's gonna be Power Punch. Watergun Lantern, I'm calling it. Ah. Let's see. We're going to be able to still go for that one. I might just let this next move go through. It's most likely going to be another Power Punch. Don't reach. Oh, am I? I can knock them out. I'm just going to go for the knockout now. It's going to be a little bit of a Cydia one, of course. I think I don't survive the Power Punch there, but I think I can, of course, knock them out here with a Flamethrower. Crocolaw is going to be able to win back switch. And we're going to have a Charm Mioscarada in the back. That's amazing. So they're going to go back into their... or they're just going to stay in here. Ah, they have Night Slash. Oh, Charm Night Slash is actually not even the worst idea ever. I can swap out now. They're gonna swap out. I can catch a move, which is... is that Crunch or is that Body Slam? Let's check if you're positive. You... I think you're just gonna go... I think you just also use the back key for that. I think like for IS healers might not work. What do you think about Pellegreed and Shadow Quagsire? Really decent team. I think that should work out fairly well for you. If you run that. Oh, I don't get the move off, but I think I have move start here. Disarming Voice, going to easily win the CMP here. There's an exit menu button as well. There are a lot of ways, I think. But yeah, we're going to be able to go for the full farm down here and easily Skeletorch. Going to get a 4-1 first set just with using my good friends of, yeah, my spin the wheel boys. Like, honestly, the only loss also, why does this thing doesn't have like the hat on? Like, I don't understand that. Like, why didn't have like the sunglasses or whatever? Like, Sneasel from Gobelli Rewards should deserve it in my opinion. We couldn't have Hariyama here. That's a great one as well. Definitely use my Master Ball for it. Oh, come on. We'll see. We're going to get into the next game. And this is going to be Excadrill again. I guess you're going to have more Excadrill action now. Haunter. Okay, the Pokemon of the thumbnail is going to come out as well. Double Shadow and Crocodile. So it's basically the same, but you just use Haunter in the deck. That's great. What do you think about Lantern, Umbreon, and Lurantis? Solid team. Definitely a solid team. Should work out well for you as well. Umbreon Say Stop, Lantern lead. Lurantis in the back. Should get out the potential of flying type Pokemon with your Umbreon Say Stop. So. I guess my backline is fine. I'm going to use actually the Haunter as my Say Stop now. Those Razor Leaf users, honestly. Okay, they're swapping out. Clodsire. Didn't even know that I was running a nuke on this Pokemon. It's a little bit tricky. Ice Punch is gonna do some decent damage. I thought it was like CMP type. I think they're just gonna go for the full farm at this point. So that's a little bit of an awkward one. Hariyama move update next season. I actually looked at it before. Like, there's a lot of things that you also don't really see on YouTube or whatever, where I'm looking at certain Pokemon and how to change them and where it doesn't work out. I thought that Shadow Hariyama would be amazing because this thing has an insane amount of HP stat, a fairly low defense stat, and a very decent attack stat. And if you don't know, like, Shadow bonus is going... Is this Earthquake? That's what I thought it was an Earthquake. Shadow bonus gives you 20 plus attack, like percentage of course, and 20% minus defense. But like, if your defense is already a little bit on the lower side, 20% is not doing that much towards it. Same if your attack is a little bit higher, 20% is maybe even doing way more towards it. So like, I feel like for a Shadow Pokemon, stats-wise, it would be ideal to have plus like higher attack, low defense, and insanely high HP, which would be Hariyama. And I tried to look at like stuff what it could learn, like superpower, whatever, like the enormous things. I didn't really see anything. Like, it has some signature moves, kinda. I think like it's called Smelling Salt or some stuff like this. Don't ask me why it's smelling some salt, but I think that might be the only way for it, but like, yeah. Hope all's well. Yeah, all's well. All's a little bit stressy nowadays, but hey, it's fine. We're gonna be able to go for Crunch. I have to undercharge this. Gonna go for a Great. Do I get 2 fast moves in, please? No, I need to undercharge it a little bit more. No. Like, literally, like... Oh, putting my... Is everything still okay? I think everything is still okay. I was putting my phone onto my keyboard. If I just, like, went for one list bubble or something, I would have been able to win this one. Sad. Charizard would be really good in addition of the Great League. Charizard is already great, but Charizard is the only real... What does this thing always want me to use? Crocodile? Okay, Crocodile, Regigigas, and... Crocodile and Excadrill 3 times in a row? What? Perk them up when they're KO'd. Ah, okay. Good to know. Thanks for the information. Hello, Denny. What's up? Crazy. Literally the worst Pokemon, and we're going to encounter it, of course, immediately afterwards again. I'm gonna try to swap out here because they're, of course, going to go straight for the charge move. Oh, shitty Regigigas will not be really having the best one there either. Like, both Crocodile bias as well as Excadrill bias, and I have no idea why. They're going to swap out into their Wigglytuff, which is going to be very bad for me. But I will be able to resist the moves on my Crocodile actually all the moves. So I might just gonna go up to 100 energy here. They're gonna go for most likely disarming voice or whatever now. Which is fine, because I'm going to just let this move go through. I cannot really use shields at the current time. Ice Beam, okay, that's fine. I have to go for my Flamethrower now. I'm just gonna go for the knockout at this point. I can reach a Crunch, I think, and then I can swap out, and I should be able to... Like, I already have a move stored there anyway. They're gonna go back into their... Oh, they might have Double Charm. Oh. I did not know that you have Crunch with Flamethrower at the same time, but it does make sense because Flamethrower is 55 and the Crunch is 45, so my bad, my mistake. Now I'm gonna go for Double Crunch. Which is also not really the smartest idea. Huh. Can I even reach that one? We will find out. We have to know. Oh, we do. Okay. That's nice because now they're going to be forced to throw... I think the one is on my right side. I believe it is the case, so we're gonna swap. It is, so we can knock them out with that. And now it depends on what they have in the back. And I have a shield advantage. I do have a shield advantage, right? I think I do. See? We do. And it's going to be the 9 hits in the back. And it is another Charm user. But I don't know how much damage this Rock Slide is going to do here. I would imagine it does nearly one-shot. It's Great League. Both are Shadow. It does not need a one-shot, it does one-shot. So, actually first win with Regigigas, I'm totally happy about that. Crocodile, Excadrill Core, let's see, please not again. Like, honestly, there's so many different Pokemon on here, I kind of want to try them all. What? I literally... Okay, Excadrill Charger Bug, please no Crocodile. Charger Bug? Yeah, okay. So Excadrill, Charger Bug, and Arctipex, if I'm not mistaken. That's fine. Yeah, we're gonna roll with it. Like literally. Ah, it's so wild, man. Like, no, what? Let's go. Let's see what's coming up next. I'm gonna get Orbit here. Orbit, Excadrill. Excadrill into Stunfisk. That's a great matchup for us. We're going to be able to win this matchup easily. Also interesting that people are running, or like building Stunfisk this season. Like one of the worst fucking Pokemon now. But let's see. They're gonna go straight for the Rock Slide. Or they're running Muddy Water. Who knows? Let's see. We're going to see the Rock Slide. Okay, double resisted. Not really any reason for me to shield. I can go up. I'm gonna go up to 2 Durans, because this will allow me to get both shields from the opponent if they want to really keep alignment here. And then they are... Okay. Oh god. I have to stay in here though. Shit. Medicham. Like, Stunfisk and Medicham one season. Good job there. Oh, let's go. That's amazing. Oh man. Excalibur, easy. We're gonna be able to go ahead and go to the Charger Bug. That's okay, I guess. I would outspeed them. Is this a Psychic? I'm just gonna go all in for my boy in the back. That's an Ice Punch, I thought so. For my little Lizard Boy. Because Lizard Boy going to be very good in the back here for sure. Like their next... I mean, okay, it's just I think a double Charm team or something before. So I guess there are Charm users around, but like... It's a decent pick for now. They're seemingly weak to my Charger Bug, which is going to be fine for me because I will be able to just go ahead and go for the full farm down. They are really weak to my Charger Bug in the back. Hello, Jellicent here. I would still be fine though, but yeah. Oh, Noctowl in the back. I still actually want to make a video with Noctowl. I did do some battles before. Yeah, you can see for my channel, there's mainly going to be just open Great League videos coming up. I did a lot of things that are pre-produced just for this literary week because I know that I'm not going to have enough Pokemon to showcase like actual Catch Cup content stuff, and like, Catch Cup is basically the Great League. So there's also a team coming up with Noctowl. Noctowl was actually really decent. Like it's still so good, and like people just underestimate it. Good stop out here. Am I the only one who like Pokemon with random IVs? Most likely. I got a high rank Stunfisk, high rank Medi. And a high rank Licky this season. Honestly, yeah, like Lickitung is like all of them of course worth it. What I actually got this season, I think as well, was also a cool Stunfisk. Is it this one? No, it's not this one. Which one is it? Is it even lower? I think of this one. Oh yeah. Yeah, this is this season. Completely random yeah, spawn for me. Didn't have any map or whatever. I actually have no map for my city, which I sometimes use to make videos. I'm honest about this one. Like if there's a new Pokemon, for example my Arctibex or whatever, I was also only able to get through the map, which is an advantage. I can't say that as well. But like I have it available. It's not I don't pay for it, I just got a link for it. Yeah, it's a little bit, it's of course a little bit of a different topic, but I didn't use anything towards this Pokemon or whatever, just as the home stuff. How do you think about like maps or whatever? Like I barely use it, I mainly use it like for videos basically. If I have to find like a certain Pokemon when like a new spawn is there or whatever, for Bellybolt for example, I can just open the map and see what's kinda around me. That's kinda nice. Of course it is kind of a fishy thing to do, and I'm not really too happy about it as well, but it just saves me time for that kind of stuff. I'm not the person that drives around and goes hunting. Oh, no! This is still the same team, I forgot to change it. I was too much in talking. No! This is a mistake! This is not how it's supposed to be! No! I made a mistake. It's fine, I think. Oh! They give me the free fast move and this cannot be a Stone Edge yet. There must be an Awkward here. Or Mud Bomb. I guess it doesn't even make too much sense to do it, but like, just gonna give it to them. Regigigas is kinda nice, but like, of course now I get the Regigigas in the season where it got nerfed. Kinda nice for me as well, but like, it's fine. Going to let this move go through, I don't think it really helps me to do this. Never mind, I should have shielded. Okay, I'm gonna shield here then, because I have to. Please go for Stone Edge here, I don't want to get hit by another Mud Bomb. Please go for Stone Edge. If they don't go for... Man! Don't! Come on! Ah, he wrecked. At least we will be able to now align our... Not align our Pokemon, but at least we have some energy. Are they gonna go back into their Wishcast? That's amazing, because I'm just gonna go straight for the Avalanche. And Avalanche is a Side Strike Cloud, which is just mad, honestly. Like, it's just such a random move, I feel like. But as you're going to see, it's going to be great. I'm going to use the shield still. Mud Bomb. It's fine. Oh, like for me, never. Like I never get those moves off. Like never. I hate this kind of stuff. Of course they get theirs off. And they're going to have a Pokemon in the back that I would have been able to beat otherwise, but not like this, I would say. Again, it was not the team that we are supposed to run anyway, but we have to check something really quick on the side. Like, there was no way of me winning this game anymore, this one. But yeah, looks like fine. Yeah, okay. Let's spin the wheel, I would say. Let's spin the wheel, because... Wait, what? I would have been able to win this game because the opponent completely screwed up and I was not even looking. I'm so stupid. I guess deserve it. Quagsire! I'm gonna get my Quagsire with Drip. That was silly. That was silly. Don't know what they tried to do. Charge up again. That's amazing. Great core. I love this core in general. And Bellybolt in the back. I guess that's fine as well. Here we go. Tons of flying leads. Yeah, we gotta see if this is going to work out. Nice. Honestly, I hate, by the way, this microphone stand, because it always goes like up and down. It's just annoying. What are they doing here? We're going to have a guard jump against us. Luckily with Dragon Tail, And we have Mud Bomb. We're going to overfarm by a little bit, and this is going to be best alignment that we can do. But it's still not going to be ideal for us. We're going to not really have the best matchup in the back. This cup is trash. This cup is trash, but we have some fun here, okay? It's not as bad if you're going to have some fun. This is only going to be a Santum. It's too fast. Need to save Quagsire for Clodsire. Or for this boy here. Like, I don't know how to deal with this thing if it's going to completely resist everything that I have in the back, though. Ah, come on. Volt Switch it is. They're gonna go they could go for a big move here, but I think they're just gonna go for the bait. Oh, thank God. I was like, maybe not. Come on. Oh, thank God. I'm gonna swap out here. Do I? No. I shouldn't have. That was not a... No. I should have not swapped out there. I had the better matchup. Pain. Pain. Misplayed this one for sure. I should have just stayed in and just go for the attacks, and that would be fine. I would put them into range for just one zap. Or like for... Why did you go for a charge move here? I'd take that. Thanks for that. Acid Spray as well. Okay, thank you. Definitely was not a CMP tile because... Like, you win CMP tile against nearly everything, man. Honestly, one move I bet that I would love to see is literally the Wine Whip variant of the... of the Victory Bell. Victory Bell Wine Whip would be cool. Oh, they must say they're gonna be able to farm me down. What do you have in the back? Like, why do you even... Nearly, drop like this, but yeah, that is not really idea. But honestly, like, the games are fast, which I kind of like. Clodsire, at least we're going to be able to use our own Clodsire now. Let's see what's next. We're gonna get out Arctivex. I love this core already. It's looking like a lot of fun. Like, they really got together, actually. Like, really good core together. And... like, honestly, I love that Regigigas is on that list because, like, it's like the one Pokemon where you really like think, shit. It's like, that's going to be nice. What's up, Dark Balls? How are you doing? This is going to be an awkward one. Let's take a look at this. We're gonna see if we can do something with this one here. Clodsire against Sableye. That's fine, I would say. Honestly, I'm just gonna swap out here though. Regigigas coming in. Getting out the Skarmory. And this is something I didn't want to face with my other Pokemon, and we're gonna be able to hit this Thunder. Yeah, I feel it already. Ah, come on. We have to. It is time. It is time. Come on, please, opponent. Be nice here. Play with it. Just do it, please. Come on. Come on. Great farm down there. Just going for a walk. Or do you have like unlimited data for like your smartphone or whatever? Like, it's so wild. Like, I looked at this stuff as well. Well, like, if you want to have unlimited data for your smartphone in Germany, you have to pay 80 to 100 euro a month. For like, in other countries, it's like literally the standard for like 10 euro. In Germany, it costs you crazy amounts, like literally crazy amounts. Gonna go for the full farm on here, I guess. Do they know the Regigigas counts? I don't think they do, but just gonna go for the safe shield. Let's see, we can go for the full farm down here and get a ton of energy. Yeah, honestly, who's building this bird? Like it's so garbage, right? That was like one of the worst Pokemon that you could play. It's like rank 200 or something on PE Poke after the change. It is mad. I hope that they buff it though, like I really hope that they buff it in the future, and I think they're going to buff it as well. Like give it Drill Peck or something like this. I think that would make the most amount of sense. I think it learns Drill Peck. like it didn't need a nerf prior, and now it's like completely garbage. So I think Drill Peck would make a lot of sense. Season Catch Cup is quite unfavorable for those electric type Pokemon. Yeah, especially because like we had a lot of stuff around electric type Pokemon, and then you have like a meta that is completely against it. Great, 100 GB. Oh wow, that's mad. Use my phone first. Okay, yeah. Like here it's literally just like standard without anything included. You would have to pay at least like 80 euro or something to have unlimited data. 100 GB is kind of nice. I think they actually got like some notification today from. Like, I have currently 10 GB by the way. I basically usually use like 2 of them, and I got like the offer now to stay there for like 2 years or something at that company, and I get 44 GB for the exact same price I'm currently paying. But I don't need it. I use 2 of them. Like, I'm not gonna go out my way and just go outside and watch some videos or whatever for no reason, just to use my gigabytes that I pay for. Like, honestly, like that kind of business is really fishy anyway. Like, if other people can like order it, like offer it for like way cheaper, just can't tell me that it's like really worth the money that you're paying there. Oh, I forgot about it again. I forgot about it again. And now I have to play Regigigas again. No, I forgot the wheel. I'm just so into talking. You can also use mine in Europe or US Canada with an add-on. That would cost me as well, I think 15 euro if I want to use it for a little bit in the US. Or like even more, I think. Like, it's mad money. Like, it's just silly. I am totally the best for sure. Not good enough though to remember that you have to try to also use the wheel for spin the wheel challenge. That's going to happen quite often. New York and Toronto. How was New York actually? I wanted to go first to New York, but honestly I'm happy that I didn't do it at the end of the day. That's just mad money. Like, it just too much money to be fair. Oh, come on. Go not for another night session. What's up? What's up? Megahorn is bad, Uncle say. Yeah, Megahorn is not really what you want to have. Like, it's going to be decent in future metas for sure. Like, not open metas most likely. Can I hate this kitty. Not open metas, but like just what's called like limited metas. You're going to most likely want to have Megahorn eventually, but right now you don't. You definitely don't. Went 23-2 today. Congrats. I think actually, like, I mean, here's the thing with Catch Cup. For like a player that is already established and has like a ton of Pokemon build and experience and whatever, like I do for myself here, it's a stupid cup to play. But for anybody, oh, that's 2, 3, 4, 5. For anybody that is new to the game, it's a great way to basically get to Legend or whatever, to have an advantage by just building the Pokemon that you need. Here we of course just troll around with Regigigas, but I'm actually gonna get them lower and lower. That's kind of nice. They're still fast to throw, right? They have 2 aerial aces now, which I think was their plan along the way, but it's gonna go for move. Ah, no! I think I would have been able to even go for the other one. No, I think I still survived this one wing attack. So that's a little bit of an awkward one. Why do you throw? Like, why? Okay, I can still get the knockout here, I'm not sure. New York was amazing, Go Fest was alright. Yeah. Honestly, yeah, like, Go Fest. Oh, I can still win, I think. Easy. Go Fest was like the in-person experience. I just like literally like did not like at all. Like London, I left like the venue, or like not the venue, like the park early as well. Yeah, this time around I can spin these. I think the city experience was kind of nice, but like the park was so horrific. Skeledirge, that's also kind of nice. So yeah, I didn't really want to go to another one then afterwards as well. Quagsire. So we have both of them, that's happy. Clodsire, and Quagsire. Of course, I have to do the most famous backline. There we go. At least this time around we did the wheel, so people can't be mad at me. Also, if you enjoy this content, feel free to leave a like on the video and subscribe if you haven't already. Always subscribe if you haven't already. That's the most important thing, just like getting completely destroyed from a victory bell here. The decorations in London were better than New York? What? Okay, like I found the decorations in London literally abysmal. I saw pictures sent from the day afterwards, and it looked like so much better, and it's like so unfair for the people that went on Friday. Like those eggs that like got stolen last time in the Go Fest in Berlin were not there. Like they were literally nothing really like laying around or whatever. It was like so bad in my opinion. But yeah, like honestly, last time Go Fest cannot recommend. I would have actually got the Go Fest sponsored by Niantic as well, which would have been cool. But then they decided to fire literally all their community managers. And then I bought it myself. And then like 1 week before, like they asked me again. So that didn't work out for me either, which is fine. So I paid €100 to go into a park and then literally dip out of it after like half of the time. That was not the way. Go on. Castle Earthquake them. But yeah. Of course would have been nice from Niantic, but next time please don't fire all your people. Like when it was better than New York, I'm even more happier that I wasn't there. Of course, yeah, the community aspect, but like, I don't know. Also, like, I hear that prices are just mad in New York, and yeah, I don't know. Kinda does not seem to be as worth it for me at the current time. Why is everybody running Skami right now? Like, I do understand it's a decent counter to Clodsire, don't get me wrong. Like, I can see that. I definitely can see that. But still, like, who is building this on purpose to try to win games with that? Like, I do not know. Zero clue. Okay. What are they gonna go for? Are they gonna go for Skytech? Are they gonna go for the bravest bird of them all? Or are they gonna go for the flash cannon? They're gonna go for the Sky Attack. That's something that we can survive. Gonna go up to... I think I still survive this next one as well, though. It's gonna be a tricky one. They have Brave Bird already. They actually double moved their Pokemon. That's wild. Oh, I thought that I could still go for the Shadow Ball and still win this game. That's fine though, that's okay. Would Powder Snow, A-Slash, Medi, Treff be good in this cup? Yeah, I think so. Would be a team that I would run as well. Looks fine. Don't think that there are going to be too many Fire-type Pokemon around us, unless you're of course playing this kind of way. Oh, Hakomo! First time for today. We had other Pokemon already like 5 times in there, and now we have Hakomo for the first time. What's up, buddy? Let's see what's coming up next. Bombardier, that's double weak to Fairy. So I would appreciate most like the Clodsire at this point. Or the Haunter or something. Quaxwell. We're gonna go straight into that. I honestly like Quaxwell. I think Quaxwell is kind of funny. I built a Noctowl, then got bought in 2200. Yeah. Can't wait for Corviknight. Yeah, honestly, made video already before about Corviknight. It's gonna be amazing. Like, there's so many video ideas that I have as well still for upcoming content, so it's gonna be fun. But this is not going to be fun. Someone, 3,200. That does make more sense, to be fair. I was like, oh, you tank from 2,200 to what was this? 2,900. That's kind of wild. But yeah. Catch Cup, Egg-Slash everywhere. Yeah, like, I think Egg-Slash gonna get nerfed quite a bit. I think they're gonna completely either change that that doesn't learn Shadow Ball anymore, which I think is the best change that they could do for it, and that they go for Shadow Sneak, or they even go for a more drastic change than it, which I could see as well. Or like Fast Moves completely getting removed and getting some different stuff there, like Metal Claw, some stuff. Like, this Pokemon is just... Here's the thing as well. I know that people want to have a different meta, but like, I am more a friend of something where we have a meta like we had with like Trevenant being decent and Warren being decent, because both of those Pokemon together were breakable. They were breakable. Well, you don't have anything that had like really a core breaking function for Gligar plus Mighty Champ plus Lickitung because they're so insanely bulky. If you bring Pokemon higher up that are squishy, the likelihood of that you having a Pokemon that can counter them is fairly high. But if you have like some insanely bulky stuff like an Aegislash as well, it just can be very, very annoying. We are currently at the point of the meta that we are because we have all those bulky Pokemon around. So, yeah, I don't know. I kinda wish for a different kind of change. I don't want to have an Aegislash with 2800 rating being completely overpowered. Yes, it should be decent. Yes, it can be meta. Yes, it's going to be able to destroy the Medicham. But then again, you're going to look at a Pokemon that's completely getting walled again from the Lickitung. Lickitung going to be pretty much easily able to win against it unless you're going to give it a fighting type move as well. So are you going to give it like Focus Blast or something? Who knows? So they need to take Breaking Swipe away from Steelix. I think I said in the video before as well, they are not allowed to. Like, they cannot take away any kind of move from a Pokemon unless it was a mistake to put it on there. Putting Breaking Swipe on this was not a mistake, it was an intentional thing. So they had Bullet Seed, I think, on Lily before, and they had like Weather Ball on a Primate for like a Pokemon that does not even learn Weather Ball. So those were obvious mistakes because those Pokemon were not either able to learn it or like it was not intended to be the case. But it was an intended change for Breaking Swipe to be on Steelix, and that's why they are not allowed to change it anymore. It's from the Pokemon Company. They want to kind of keep the balance of that Pokemon cannot forget about something completely over one game period. Like you have it, for example, when you trade over Pokemon from one game to another for the main series games as well, that Pokemon are not able to keep certain boosts because they're not either in the game or like whatever, for balance reasonings or whatever. But because Pokemon Go is seen as one game, they are not allowed to get rid of move. Just for anybody who ever thinks like, oh, why did they not get rid of Ice Punch and Medicham? Because they're not allowed to. And that is all that I can really say about this. And this is information that is definitely correct because I asked for it myself. So just take it how it is, because you will not be able to change it. All the new Pokemon all of a sudden. Breaking Swipe going to stay on Steelix forever. Oh, okay, that's kind of funny. What else? Oh, that's going to be super weak to any kind of Quagsire. What about Bullets? Lily was take but Legacy move? Like you cannot get it through a Legacy TM, right? Like for that, for Lily at least it was able to learn it, but like they didn't want to give it to it, or it was a mistake to give it to it. But at least it's a Pokemon that can learn the move well. I think Weather Ball Water was not something that the Primate was really known for doing, right? But yeah, like it's a little bit of an inconsistency there as well. I do agree with that. I don't want to say anything against it, but again, like that's what I got told directly from people at Niantic. That's the information that I have for you. What are you majoring at college? I am a master for like basically informatics, which is like a little bit more than that, like a little bit of a different kind of topic as well towards it, but like it's mainly informatics. You can choose kind of in which direction you kind of want to go. I could also go in towards like design, game design, 3D stuff, all that kind of things, but I am just going to go mainly for the standard informatics most likely. Informatik? Oh yeah. But yeah. But I have like machine learning and stuff like this right now, which is pain, I have to say. Like, it is pain. Like, it's like so many different kind of formulas and whatever. It's wild. It is wild. Sorry, Rust, and yeah, I think they kept for those that actually were able to learn them. For like Weather Ball on a Primate for Weather Ball Water doesn't really make too much sense. Easy, another positive set. I'm actually gonna use now for the next one my premium pass, I think, as well. I think this would be Wallet. Let's see. Also going to uni after I'm done with this one. for the next like 6 hours or something after this one. So like that's gonna be amazing. Let's spin the wheel. Skeldurge, I like this one. Palmo again. Okay, Skeldurge, Palmo, and why every single time? Ah, not again. I don't want you. How does Origin, Dialga, and Palkia change Masters next season? I would imagine quite a bit. Origin Dialga looks like a better Dialga on paper, and Origin Palkia looks like a better Palkia on paper, and they're gonna get a signature move, so it depends on what kind of fast move they get. I will do, of course, cover everything as soon as it's going to be available, as you know, on my channel anyway, so just stay tuned for that, and we will figure it all out together, but they are most likely going to change quite a bit. At least Regigigas is going to be a nice sponge here. They're still gonna get the energy afterwards though again. Like that's the issue here. As you can see, the opponent is basically at the same energy level again. So that's great. Yeah, I hate this thing. I have to go into this thing again. I have to shield up. Yeah, I have, but I have nothing for it. I have nothing for it. Let's see. Oh, at least it's going to be the dig. I can go for a disarming voice now. Like, there's no way that they're not going to shield this one up, right? Like, they kind of want to realign. They know that's my best answer for this Pokemon anyway. It's going to be the best one ever. Let's see. Oh, no. That's just doing it at Aerial Ace. Aerial Ace, of course. Let's see if that's actually just an Aerial Ace. Thank God. Still, like, it's going to be a tough one, because they have to have something in the back that I can beat now. Yeah. I'm gonna swap now. And I have no idea what I'm doing now. Why would you go for Thunderbolt? Pikachu, use Thunderbolt. Ah, CMP type. If it wasn't CMP type, I would have been fine here. I had to go for it. Had to hope that they want to go for like an overcharge there, but like they don't. Maybe they're lagging? Wait a damn minute. Hell yeah. Just taking advantage of the opponent lagging out there. The easiest way of winning. What's up, what's up? Still watch most of your videos despite quitting Pokemon 8 months ago. Or Pokemon Go 8 months ago. That's very nice here. Honestly, but it's like for different games, similar thing for me as well. For example, I watched like sometimes still some FIFA content or whatever. I haven't played FIFA myself since 2019. But I'm still kind of interested in it. I don't know. Not everything that you watch, you also have to play, right? But here, easy win for us. Totally deserved. Regigigas is taking another victim here. Easy win. But yeah. Are there also games that you're watching that is not something they're actually playing? I think there are a lot of people that do similar stuff. Palmo again. Like that. Do we get the exact same team? That would be so funny. Come on. Regigigas. Oh, ankle on. Sad. What team do you support for football? Werder Bremen? Honestly, like for me, I just want to have my battles done. I don't really care if you like out or not. The thing is as well for me is that I have not experienced, I think, yet a single time that someone waited for me. Like I see like all the people in the comment section, oh, why did you not raid? Oh, that's so unfair, why did you not raid? Have you ever waited yourself? Like, I have not seen a single person that ever waited for me to come back when I lagged out. Like, not a single time. Like, people just take immediately advantage of it, and I think it's fine. I think it's fine. Like, what are you supposed to do? Are you supposed to wait there until they come back? Yeah, nowadays everybody is here for some quick battles. So. How many shoulders do you have? 6 or 7? I got like 2 decent needy back-to-back. I got my Shando Charizard and I got my Shando Galarian Stunfisk, which was cool. Before, like, I didn't have a Shando, I think, for like 2 or 3 years straight, and then I got like 2 basically needed back-to-back. Football makes you sad. Are you a fan of Manchester United or what's happening? Honestly, like, English football is so weird. I'm so happy, by the way, that I support German football, because the thing for German football, which is something that you don't see in like any of the other ones, is that you're not allowed to sell the main share of your club. So like, you're not gonna have like anywhere, like for example Manchester City or whatever, that is like bought by, I don't know, which is actually just like Qatar or whatever down there. You never have that. Like, you don't have full ownership of a certain company, or like Todd Bowley or whatever for Chelsea. You don't have that at all. You're not allowed to buy, I don't know, whatever law that is. But you can only sell up to 49% of it. It's always like every club here is still owned by fans, which is really cool in my opinion. This kind of makes also it a little bit more, you know. It's not like Newcastle, who all of a sudden get like all the monies and just decide to try to win the Champions League now with that. You will never face something like this in Germany with that kind of stuff. You still have sometimes, okay, we had like one time where like someone bought a club for whatever reason, but I don't know how this was even allowed, but it's Red Bull for you. Chelsea ruined football. Honestly, I wonder if Chelsea is going to climb up again. No, because like they have the players, of course. Like, they have the players for it. They have a decent coach. They just don't have a good team, which sounds a little bit weird, but like, team and players are different things. So, wonder if Chelsea is going to be able to. Will be forever behind other European leagues. Yeah, for sure. Like, it will be definitely behind the Premier League. But there is no way that any of the other leagues are going to be better than the Premier League either. Like, if you look at the revenue for like TV rights or whatever, Germany is actually the German Bundesliga is the second biggest one, even before like Liga, from what I've seen. Like, just a tiny bit before La Liga, but it's the second highest one in the world for like football. Of course, the gap between Premier League and the Bundesliga is ginormous. Of course, again, Regigigas, hello. But yeah, like, it's actually, like, it's basically, you have Premier League, you have for a long time nothing, and then you have like Bundesliga, La Liga, Serie A, then you have for a time and again nothing, and then you have Ligue 1. Spent 1 billion plus. Yeah. Like, you will never see something like this in German football. Like, you will never see someone spending 1 billion plus. Bayern Munich is the only club that will be able to spend like decent amount, for example, now with Harry Kane or whatever. Oh, that's horrific, by the way. But they just have a lot of sponsoring. Like, they have a lot of really high value sponsoring, because there are a lot of really big companies in Germany, like Adidas, which like a lot of people know, of course, them. We have all the what's called the car companies, whatever. They are all sponsoring there, and I think also Bayern Munich has some connections also towards like the oil states down there. They don't own any share of it or whatever, but like, they have some very friendly connections there. RB Leipzig still hated in Germany? Of course they are. Like, this is basically why like stuff like this would not even happen to any of the normal clubs, because like the other clubs, because like the fan culture is like so big here. Like, even if you look at like, I think the most concurrent like visitors or whatever for stadium, I think Borussia Dortmund is like the highest one of all of Europe, or like 1 or 2, or maybe in front of it. But like, literally, like, German football has like so many people that go there all the fucking time, and we see again Kaiwei plus Regigigas. Thank God for that. So like, you would have like such a huge outrage there from like the fans and so it's like, it just wouldn't really work. But yeah, nobody likes RB Leipzig. Nobody likes them all, and they're going to set a shield here as well, so we can forfeit. Oh yeah, I saw that. Yeah. I saw like for Manchester United that the owners are even taking money out of the club, which is just... Like, they want so much more to spend as well. Like, they definitely need different ownership, for sure. But, like, they literally would need to go completely down level, like, completely rebuild everything from scratch. Because I feel like, if you're gonna have now a new owner, everybody is, like, saying, oh, you have to, like, spend a shit ton of money for it then. But what is going to happen then? Like, literally, what's going to happen for them? Like, it's going to be the exact same that happens currently to Chelsea, where they spend a ton of money for players, but they don't have a team around it. Or like they don't have a team then in general. It's kind of already in a bad position. Like you have to slowly build something up, which a lot of people don't want to see because Manchester United fans are still thinking about the years where they won like all the leagues the entire time. So like I think last time they won was 2013, right? League. But like stuff like this doesn't happen. Like for Liverpool took a while until they were able to go up to the top. For Manchester City, while they had a ton of money, they slowly built up a team around a manager that they knew would stay there with Guardiola. Like that all takes a lot of time. So like even if they would sell everything, it's going to take quite a bit. Horrible lead force, but we can swap out. And they stay in. I do more damage than you. And you swap out into Crackside. Actually kinda nice of me. Honestly, I don't like. I do understand what like they think with Chelsea, but like I don't understand the people that they buy there. Like that's so overpriced for all of them. It is wild. Like they could have spent basically got this exact same players for half of the money for most of the time. They just would. 8 a.m. over here. Good morning. Good morning. I didn't even know that's like that early for you. That's wild. Yeah, I hate that Liverpool supporters don't like the owners either. But still, at least, like, like, Liverpool had a concept. They don't have the greatest owners, but, like, yes, German heritage there with the Jurgen Klopp is just one of the best managers in the world. And he just knows how to build up something from scratch, which he did already in Germany with Borussia Dortmund and Mainz before. Which is something that also a lot of people don't even know as much. But Borussia Dortmund was like literally completely on the bottom. Like they were close to getting relegated and stuff like this. And then they got all the way up. And now like the position where they are right now is just because of what Klopp did. And they're still only really feeding off having very good talents that they were able to sell over the last few, over the last decade basically after Klopp. And yeah, they're literally a mess now, but like they really wish for Klopp to go back, but I don't think he ever will. Or maybe like in a few years. But yeah, Klopp is just on a different level for a lot of things. Honestly, I feel like Chelsea bought 3 times the exact same central defensive midfielder, and I have no idea why. Like literally all have the same profile, they all cost like nearly the same. I just don't know what they thought of doing there, but what are your thoughts on the VAR? I think it's a good thing, but it has to be more automated. Like I know that like people are looking over it, and they still should look over it. But especially in German football, we had a lot of scenarios where also against my team in certain cups, they were like, at least it felt like clear bias towards a team where stuff just didn't get checked, even though it was a clear penalty for this team and like stuff like this. Like it happened the entire team. It was like kind of obvious for a lot of parts because like it was always for like one team, which is Bayern Munich. Like they won a lot of things as well just because of it. And like against Borussia Dortmund, there was a lot of nonsense. Against my team that I support, there was a lot of nonsense in like very important games. And if stuff are not automated and if you're not aiming towards like near perfective, like me being perfect basically, like you will not be able to have a solid system with it. But in general, I think it's a good thing. Like in theory, it's a good thing. Like it can only make the sport fairer, and so I feel like it is very decent. But when the game is looking so slow because it's real time and you're just used to having double speed on YouTube videos. Oh yeah, using Nkunku. Like Nkunku was like by far was like the best attacking player in the Bundesliga for quite a long time. I mean, yeah, you had Lewandowski, whatever, yes, different kind of league, but like Nkunku was like so good. Let's see, next battle. Still having fun. I kind of didn't know how many battles I wanted to do today, but I'm still enjoying this quite a bit. So thanks all for hanging out. Maybe going to stream again tomorrow then as well. I think it's a kind of decent way on getting those battles done. I cannot use it twice, man. Let's go back to back to back Quaxwell. It actually happened. Like, what? The chance for this was this like it's below 0.0% or whatever. What the hell? I just wanted to joke about that, man. You watch any ice hockey? No, I don't. I don't. Do you ever get how good MEWeedle is? Like, I hate Bayern Munich, I have to say that, like, Leary just despise the club because there are a lot of people in there that are really not cool. Like, you can have they can win everything and, like, you can be a nice club, but, like, they have a lot of really bad things going on there. But Thomas Müller is, like, one of the only players that would really say, yeah, it's a decent one. Like, not only because how he plays, but also how he acts, like, against, like, opponents, and he's, like, always, like, very fair and, like, very funny and whatever, so, like, really good player there. Of course, now, like, age kinda gets them now as well. Not playing as much anymore. Most likely 1 or 2 more years left as, like, a bench player, and that's going to be it. Then, basically also end of the golden German generation where we won the World Cup as well. Like, the last tournaments, we should have got way more out of it, especially after the World Cup, but more different kind of things happen against it. Thoughts on Nagelsmann? I guess it was the best option at the current time. I would love to see him at Borussia Dortmund as like a normal, just as a coach after the Euros, but I think he's a really good coach. Like, I definitely think he's a really good coach, and I think it's going to be the best option that we could have had for the Euros, or like what happened there. And I think it's a decent play. But of course, we have to see what's all gonna turn out. I think first us drawing Brazil 7-1, no problem. It's like, it's still so wild how this is like one of the most historic games of them all. I watched it one as well. Like, I like, how old was I then? I was like 15 when I watched it. I was 15. 15 or 14. And like, I still can remember how I was just laughing the entire time because like it was like so surreal. You're playing against the home nation there, basically, like the organizers, and you completely destroying them from the first minute as well. It just mad. Do you wish non-XL leagues would come back? Guarantee you, I wish that would come back, but Niantic already said before, they are not coming back, trainers, because for whatever reason they are forcing you to go for the other ones. So yeah, they will never come back. I wish they would come back though, like I wish that they would come back. Ah, that's fine, let's do it. You're good for Germany this summer at Euro. Yeah, like I think Nagelsmann is going to. That's the right call. I think it's the right call. Most likely not for the long run. I would hope for him to dip out of it again after the Euros, but for the time being, definitely the right call to go for him. Especially if you have a coach like this on the market. It's stupid for Borussia Dortmund not to get him prior, so like to try to get him. But I guess like it would have been a high price because he came from Bayern Munich and now he's kind of free. So hopefully afterwards. Have you ever seen a Bundesliga game live? Yes. I think 2 only. 1 or 2 only. I think it was Bundesliga, yeah. It definitely wasn't 1. But like it was a little bit smaller. It's a little bit awkward because where I live, there is no decent Bundesliga club. Like I have to drive like 2 hours or something for the first. Or like even more, 2.5 hours. Which is also the club that I support, of course, but I think I was only once in their stadium. I've been to a lot of like just smaller league games here, which is also a lot of fun. Honestly, like I can tell you a story about this as well. Like I was like at one small league game as well recently, and like it was like third division German football. There's like this one club from like Eastern Germany, and like their supporters were mad. We were not able to get any cards for like the home supporters. Like we're kind of neutral. Like we don't really care too much about it anyway. I went there with my dad. We literally got thrown out of the block from them. Like literally just thrown out of them just because we didn't have like the scarf of their club and whatever. Like we didn't do anything or whatever. They just got thrown out of there. We got like afterwards stole some free plays or whatever on the main thing there, but like I've never seen like they were so mad and so extremely aggressive. It was wild. Like I was literally there just to watch a normal football game there. I was like, what is happening? Like from 50 people literally just pulling you out of there just because you don't have a scarf on. It is madness. Like people are taking this stuff way too serious, man. Yes, I do enjoy football, but no, I'm not gonna try to put hands on people or whatever just because of fucking football, man. Like, honestly, it is mad. Oh, that's fine. Yep, it was Jason, exactly. Someone knew it as well. Like, I knew that their fan base was mad. Like, I knew that they were something special. But, bro, I was just want to watch the game, man. Fuck yeah, man. It was honestly the wildest thing ever. But still, at the end of the day, it was fine because we were still able. But like, we were like such in a like mass of people there. Like, especially we went to some other games afterwards as well. And like the base of like the away team was maybe 5-6 people were standing there usually, and for this club, like literally the entire way was like filled up. Oh, that guy was mad. They actually won, which I was like, I think they won 1-0, which was kind of sad because I wanted them to lose after that. But they were mad. Let's see, we can at least hit this thunder here, which is cool. No, not even going to hit. Sad. Quite sad. But yeah, like, yeah, some people just take sports way too serious. I'm sorry. Like, I do like it. I like to watch it. It is fine, but I'm never gonna argue. I don't care what team you are supporting, and I'm not going to throw hate against you because of a team that you're supporting. Like, my best friend when I was growing up was Bayern Munich fan. I hate Bayern Munich, and like I don't give a fuck about that. Like, I just don't understand how people are like that insanely serious and stuff about this. It's just wild. Reggie is a little bit squishy, maybe. Or we can still farm up. Oh, that's amazing. Full farm down. I think we still have a decent chance here. Quagsire might be able to just sweep endgame. Let's see. We're going to be able to get some damage here. Can we still catch on the Reggie? We don't even have to, hopefully. This might be... It must be a dig, right? I think it's gonna get the knockout here. Every days, easy. Easy victory here. Good game there. Good game here. I think we still have one more set after this one as well. Just see if I still do that. Favorite player at Werder? Actually, I don't really have a favorite. Maybe Romano Schmid, I think, is currently like in a really good form. Like, he's kind of decent, but I actually don't think there's a decent one. Like, my favorite player just went to Borussia Dortmund for like, oopsie, I have to spin the wheel, for like 15 million. So that's most likely why I don't have a favorite player anymore. Quagsire, that's amazing. Arctivex, that's also amazing. Playing some decent Pokemon. Bad Regigigas. Oh, Pomo, okay. Quagsire, Pomo, and Arctivex. Pomo and Arctivex. That's Articuno. What did he say so? We're gonna just deal with it. Already in the past, but what are your thoughts on daily match limits? Personally, find that really stupid. I actually don't mind it too much. Like, I feel like there should still be like a practice mode, but 25 bells a day is a lot. Like, I don't think it's something where I would start complaining about. Like, it's fine if you want to complain about it, but like, for me, 25 bells a day, it's more than enough for me that I don't have to start complaining about, oh, we don't have enough. Happy birthday. It's definitely my birthday. No, it's not my birthday. My birthday is the 16th of June, which was a bit ago. I'm also not really the birthday person. Like, I'm not the person that's like going on Twitter and say, oh, it's my birthday. I don't think I did this at all. I never did this. I don't really understand it either. I don't really want to judge anybody who's like, oh, yeah, that's my balloons. Wish me a good birthday, but like, really? Like, if you have to, like, if you get like nice cake or whatever and post it, have fun with that this night, but like, just posting, oh, I have my balloons, I always say like, okay, cool. I just don't know. Not really, man. I don't really need the attention. Like, that's the thing as well. Like, yes, I am a content creator and I kind of have to try to get people to watch my videos and get attention, but myself, like, I'm not the person that's like, hell yeah, I kind of want to be in the middle of everybody and like want to talk to everybody and stuff like this. I don't know. I'm really an introvert, which is something that is, I think, actually happens quite often for like content creators. I know that a lot of people are like inside and completely different towards what they're going to show you when they do stuff. But like, I'm the craziest introvert ever. Also, no one knows my birthday. Honestly, like, I don't mind that people don't know my birthday or don't say happy birthday. I don't give a fuck. Like, literally, I don't even like my birthday in general. I just want to be the person. But yeah, I'm a mad introvert. What's up? What are you doing? Or we can go for the full Fabian and easily win another game. I think it's just going to be my final set for today, though. I think I still have one more afterwards, but I think that's enough. It's just like the point. I don't know. Like, honestly, respect to the people that are able to do like live streams for like 24 hours or like 8 hours a day and stuff like this. I would not be able to. Like, it mentally. Like, I think it's also, again, being introvert, being extrovert. I think, like, for introverts, YouTube videos are better. For extroverts, streaming is better. Oh, I forgot to do the wheel. I'm sorry. I did not do the wheel. I did not do the wheel. I'm sorry to everybody. I did not do the wheel. Wheel. Well, sure. Yeah, I forgot the wheel. I'm sorry. I'm not paying too much attention. Oh, no. Yeah, I think a lot more. Like, kind of, I don't know. It feels like it's more suited for this kind of content. I feel like live streaming, you kind of really have to be like the extrovert that is going to talk the entire time and is like super engaging with the viewers and oh, what's up? Hello, chat. Let's do a reaction stream, whatever. Yes, honestly, I just couldn't give more of a fuck. It's literally. You get friends barely on tagging over this person, yeah. It is like, for me, I just don't, like, it's not against anybody or whatever, I'm just like the craziest introvert ever. I barely go to like any kind of social meetups. I can quit out of this, you have to Pokemon Week to it. I barely go to any social meetup or whatever for like tournaments or like golfers or whatever. It just stressed me out. I'm not the person for it. Like, sometimes it's cool. Like, don't get me wrong, I was at some meetups and like it was always kind of decent. And still, like, if you see me anywhere or whatever, feel free to talk to me. Like, I don't mind this. Feel free. Like, I don't want to say it in this way, but yeah, like, if it's too much, it's sometimes just too much. Final one. Let's see. Ninetales. So. That's going to be nice. I'm just gonna do this most likely for most days of the week, because for me, like, I don't know like how it's going to actually work, but like at the end of the day, if I do another video, make too much sense, right? So like there's going to be more instead of another video because I don't have the time as well either. But if I have like some decent content that I could make, I might go ahead and do 2 videos a day in the stream. But I have to see. Like I have some ideas as well, but usually I don't really put them out other than weekdays. There's going to be most likely top charges I would like to see in the game still. I still have to do top potential Master League Pokemon that could be decent in the future. I still could do more different parts of best, like potential decent Pokemon for the Great League. More fast moves, like there are so many different kind of ideas I could do still, which I some research already. I wanted to also make a tier for, like a video for potential community day so next year as well. I have never done this. I know that other people are doing this, so like I'm copying from other people because everybody is doing this a little bit, but yeah. Honestly, that's also something that I kind of find wild. A lot of people are also like, I recently got accused for basically actually doing the spin the wheel thing based on, I think Kellerman Toast did it like before, and then I did it, and then he did like a video as well with this kind of idea again, like 2-3 days afterwards, and like everybody after my other video said, oh, I stole the idea from Kellerman Toast. No, I didn't. I literally did the video before as well already, and he did like also before like 1 or 2 times something like this, and like it went well for them apparently. I only researched afterwards, but I actually stole the idea from like FIFA content creators. If I steal something from poker content creators, I always shout them out. It doesn't make sense to shout at people that are not in the community and nobody's going to really watch based on that anyway. But whenever you see me using a team or a video idea and I don't give a shout out to anybody, then I thought about it myself. And if I give a shout out, I got it from someone else. I'm not the person that's going to decide, oh, I'm not going to give this person a shout out because for whatever reason. I just don't understand it. So that's why always like those comments make me a little bit furious about, oh yeah, you stole the idea from X, Y, Z, whatever, because I would never do that. I more intentionally go out of my way to not steal content from other content from other YouTubers or whatever. Like I mainly follow other YouTubers to see what they do, so I don't do it. You barely see me covering the same stuff as, for example, Homesize Henry or Zionic or whatever, because I kind of don't want to be the person where like have the comments afterwards so like, oh, you stole it from them. Like if I have the same stuff than them, I usually record that prior already. But I am not the person for that. I just find it always kind of awkward because I see it a lot of times in the comment section, and I can say without any kind of hesitation, I never really copied anybody's idea or whatever. At least, oh, not again Palmer. At least, not wittingly at least, or like thinking about it at least. So yeah, for people that sometimes say that as well, I find it's always like kind of awkward. I know. Like I don't have to of course say anything towards it, but it just like if I copy someone, I say it as well. Yeah, some people just want drama, I know, but like, it is, man, I don't know. I literally do the opposite, which is like even the crazier thing, because I go out of my way to not do what other people do, because I kind of want to also, like, for me, it does not make sense for 2 people to cover the exact same thing twice, because Rare doesn't really help me. Okay, goodbye. Goodbye, opponent. Like, Rare doesn't help me to cover the exact same thing before. Like, people are going to click on it less if someone else already did before you, usually. It just doesn't, I don't know. For me, it doesn't really make too much sense. Great one here, though. We were able to get another Skarmory. We can build this immediately. So young Sewers, basically. Like I see like other people do intentionally do exactly what other people do as well, but they at least do it like in a different language, for example, and then give shoutouts to it. I feel like this is something that gives you more value, because they give basically something similar to what other people already saw and put it into a different language and basically give more shoutouts to like different kind of people with that. But like if you literally do the exact same thing than someone else in the same language, in the same kind of community, doesn't really make too much sense. For example, there's like a good friend that I have as well that have even way more subs than I do. I'm just going to do the set as well, so that I do. Hugh does the content in German, and he uses a lot of times stuff that I showcase in my videos, and I'm fine with that, because like he does it in German, like he is getting more kind of information towards it, and I feel like it's it's a decent idea. And like he says in the beginning, the brainstorm and whatever. Like it's totally fine in my opinion. But like for me, I'm not gonna steal anything from anybody who's like an English content creator. And oh, that was a stupid thing that I just did. I think that's better. Okay, because it doesn't make sense. It just doesn't make sense. Oh, why guard jump again? Should LilyNiRiain get a squad of 6, pick first 3 if knocked out, switch to the next one in the next game. We could do this, would be a little bit more... I think I still survive it. Would be a little bit more tricky though to do. So. I do know what you mean with that. It's like Broguiere. Basically that. Sure went for a charge, but then I was a little distracted by the chat, but it's fine. I actually stole it from someone, but I stole it from mainly FIFA YouTubers where I saw it before. Oh, that's also why I do understand this. Like, I do get what you mean with that as well. But for myself, that's like one of the main reasons why I don't like. Where I also have like a field for when he submits something down there. Where say if he submit it to someone else, and I like reconsider it then, because for me myself at least, yeah, it's going to be hardcore. For myself at least, I not a big fan of showcasing the exact same content there, because there was like a time where there was the Galarian Articuno for the first time available, and someone sent videos to Homestar Henry, Zionic, Yang, myself, I think Rice or whatever, and I think 2-3 other people as well, Color most likely as well, and we had like 6-7 times the exact same battles on YouTube with the exact same commentary. And I was also like just about to record the video for this kind of for this gameplay, and then I saw like, oh, Zionic uploaded, or like I think it was Zionic actually uploaded first, and then like next day Homestar Henry uploaded first, like the next one, and I stopped already after I saw that Zionic uploaded, because for me, as said before, I'm not the person that likes to upload stuff that other people already did before. It's just not really my vibe. It's like my own thing, to be fair. And then there came like so many other people afterwards that also showcased the exact same battles. I was like, that's mad, man. It's just wild. But yeah, I still don't blame anybody who does it, by the way. I'm not gonna say like, oh, I'm gonna judge you. It's just myself. Like, I just don't really want to do that for my own content. I just don't really want to do that. But if anybody else wants to do that, feel free. Just my own opinion. I'm not saying that it is bad. I'm not saying it's whatever. Just always have to basically say that for the people that don't understand opinions, whatever. I never try to go out of my way to attack anybody, to be fair. Unless they try to attack me, which happens as well, especially recently on Twitter. Maybe some people saw the drama there, which was literally for nothing. But, yeah, I'm real honest, it's a little bit awkward. I don't really want to do this towards others. There are like also things that kind of bother me, and I feel like it's going to be for other people as well towards my content, and I'm not gonna say anything if they do something where I'm like, that's a little bit, but I'm also kind of expecting that they don't do it towards me as well. What's your favorite cup? It is most likely Halloween Cup. I feel like Halloween Cup is like was really decent as well again. Do they have Psychic? Do they have Last Resort? I bet they're going to have Psychic here, right? Yeah, it's Dark Pulse. Oh, never mind. They don't have anything. That's great. Okay. Just wait out like 2 turns there so I know that they wrestle in the first move animation, because otherwise it can be a little bit tricky. And I can go for the full farm down. That's amazing. I'm gonna swap out of this one. Yeah, like honestly, like I honestly, like back in the day, I was more into towards drama. I literally try to stay out of it most of the time. Also, like if you saw that on social media as well, with like how Go Stadium went completely downhill. Like I was kind of in towards it as well. Well, I didn't want to be in towards it. I kind of got more dragged into it because I got like those DMs, which most people saw the post. That were just basically also proven wrong at the end of the day. But I didn't want to be part of it. I literally just also gave the permission to only use those screenshots if they don't mention me. Of course, J. Honor would have known that they were from me, and he then also put my name into it. But like, I kind of want to avoid as much drama as possible. Back in the day, it was nice because drama gives you what basically also PokeK or whatever does. Drama gives you more viewers. Drama gives you more people that are going to watch your content and gonna want to see your name, and your name is going to be more out there. But is it worth it? Like, is it really worth it? I would say no. But that's my opinion. Again, it's my opinion. Lily Cup is only, yeah. Honestly, Lily Cup is definitely the best one. Now, for me, actually, yeah, Halloween Cup is like, if it's like a limited meta, was mostly the best so far. They have to start banning Pokemon for limited metas. Please start banning more Pokemon for limited metas, and not like 4 or 5 or whatever, like literally like 6, whatever. Like, there were so many cups where like certain Pokemon were just so broken. Yeah, exactly. But at the end of the day, if you go, like, you're going to still get the monies for it. So like, it is a valid option to do if you are really just for the monies. But like, I don't know. Like, I'm also not the person that says, oh, please give me all your monies and give me all the donations or whatever. Like, I don't really like this kind of stuff. I don't have what's called Patreon. I do understand, like, it's, again, I don't want to, I have to always say it, I'm not gonna judge anybody who does it. It's not for me though. I like the aspect of YouTube that you are able to basically get monetized and get some decent thing basically for it. Like, also not crazy. Like, I don't think that I'm gonna earn out billions or whatever. Of course not. But like, that you get something without the viewer having to pay for it. For Twitch, like, the main revenue that you're gonna get is from subs and from bits and from donations, and not from you doing your own content itself. It's kind of awkward. It's just not really mine. It went up. Okay. Oh, come on. But yeah, this is going to be my final set for today's stream as well. But it was a lot of fun. I think I have 6 sets total, and I think I'm most likely going to be close towards it as well, because we're close to 2 hours already. A billion, yeah. If you didn't rate. Honestly, I am definitely bad for it. Like, I literally did every single day so far 5 raids for Dragonite. 5 remote raids, of course. Because I'm too lazy to go outside for it. Still didn't get the shiny though. But I got a 98% one, which is kind of nice. I hope that they do some new cups, but I doubt like they're gonna do many more new cups. Maybe 1 more new cup or whatever for the next season, but awkward, yeah, that's nice. They're kind of lazy with this kind of stuff. Oh, I still even reached another move in time. That's kind of amazing. I don't think it's going to knock them, but again, like, Charjabug is doing some great work here. Charjabug is such an underrated Pokemon. I still wish that they did something different for it, like Electro Rap, which would be most likely one of the moves I would also suggest for future. But like, yeah. Yeah, honestly, I feel like for Niantic, I feel like they just don't have the staff. Like, it's kind of sad. Like, they would have the money for the staff, but they just don't have the staff right now. Or like the John Henke, our best friend ever, is not really willing to give anything towards that. Okay, we can just off it here. Because like, it feels like everything that they do is like so half-hearted. Like, as if like you literally are in a rush to do that kind of stuff, which I feel seems to be at least one of the main issues for it. X-Control, that's kind of nice. But yeah, creativity is on all-time level. I actually like the move updates, but I think like you should also give like a fast move update for the next one. Ready board again. And the combo, that's fine. But yeah. Raid 0. I rated like, yeah, I got one from a trade at least, but that's fine. Also, what I always kind of find interesting, I saw like also other creators even ask me if I don't like them or whatever. I actually don't have any problem with any creator, not even the one from EK. Like, I literally, they have a problem with me sometimes, but like, I'm literally thinking it's so not worth hating someone for the content that they do or what they do on the internet. I just don't really get it, so I don't know. I know that a lot of people think that I despise certain people or whatever. I'm like, why do you think this? Just because I don't really talk to you doesn't mean that I man. No. I'm just busy, okay? I'm sorry. Didn't play a Vikavolt community because I thought it would be useless. It would have been useless if they didn't give it to Charterback as well. Give it up, Olympic content. Thanks so much. We're going to be able to rate only Pokemon Cup. Going to be able to go for another shot move here, and this Geiger's definitely a tricky one for this team. What about Span? Honestly, it's kind of sad how Span just completely disappeared. It was like so much fun always. Like honestly, like his streams were always a lot of good content. Yeah. If he sold his account, like he cannot come back. Tried to even talk to him recently as well, but yeah, didn't really seem that way. Didn't get the notification. Should follow me on Twitter. I posted on Twitter, man. Best way to stay up to date. Oh, we got a casual move. I can't wreck with the aerial S. Bro thought that he could just go and go for the super effective move, but nope. I'm gonna go for the resistant move, my friend. And I'm still going to have to shield now. But I'm still gonna have a ton of energy now stored, which is nice. And I will be able to go for the full founder now with Thunder Shocks only. So, I have now a decent amount of... Oh, that's fine. That's really good, actually. I do understand why they wanted this Pokemon first, because they are weak against the Hakomo. Like, Hakomo is really good for this one. But we're still in a decent spot here. Span triple underscore. Would be not too surprised. Honestly, like, I don't know, like most people don't know the situation or whatever, what happened there. I don't really get why he did this with selling his account. Like, I don't really get it, but yeah. It's just, yeah. I mean, like, they have their own, most likely their own reasons. Playing at any upcoming tournament? No, I am not, sadly. I wish I would be, but I have university stuff to do going on, which is a little bit awkward. Also, what's a little bit awkward is that it shows most I stopped out of here. But yeah, that's nice. Brexibex Dragon. I'm confused. I never saw it in my neighborhood. A Brexibex Dragon. I don't know. You mean like Freakybex and the evolution? I got it immediately. Luckily, again, as I said also earlier on the stream, I now do have a map which I can use in order to find Pokemon easier for my city. I still walk to everything. I'm not using anything on my account, which also people think for whatever reason. Yes, of course, I'm gonna give up my own account basically in order to do content a little bit faster. That does make so much sense, man. I would be totally fine with Niantic checking my account. I don't give a fuck about that, but yeah, no, like maps are still kind of nice to find certain Pokemon for me. Though I only got 2 of them with that, but it's just easier. It's sad for the people that don't have it, of course, but for me to get content out earlier, having that is kind of nice. Love the new face cam on stream. I mean, like, I feel like for streaming face cam is really needed. I don't really know any streamer that... I mean, honestly, back in the day when I was watching more streams, I haven't really watched any streams other than the regional streams for ages. I watched only really a streamer that was also not having a face cam, so... But I watched mainly because of the gameplay and less because of the commentary. I think the opponent does not really have the greatest move timing here. So I can let this one go through at least. Oh god, that's a little bit awkward, but at least I can go for a flamethrower and maybe I can get a shield or the knockout. Let's see. It's going to be a fighting type. It's a counter user. We don't know which it's going to be yet. It's going to be... Okay, that's not what I expected to see. They are running Close Combat or Mega Horn. They have actually an interesting move in the main series games, which Niantic never going to put into this game, which is going to be No Retreat, which is going to buff all its stats by 1. Yeah, by 1 time. Well, they have actually Superpower, which is fine. So would be cool here, but you're not allowed to swap out them after no retreat though, which is something which Niantic most likely also wouldn't be able to program into their own game. Oh, why did I thought it was Charizard? I'm just going insane. Honestly, has to be the last set, even if I have another one afterwards. I don't think I do even. Or it was a Charizard based on the typing, but I guess ground and fire looks nearly the same, right? We see the Klotzer, yeah. I still get 2 moves. Please use a shield here. Please use a shield here. That would be amazing if they would use a shield here. We are going to get a shield here. See if favorite would still. Maybe, who knows? Honestly, like, this is the thing as well, which I feel like is a big disadvantage for me as like a creator over others. You just don't really have the vocabulary. It's difficult to like get more words into your vocabulary if you're like so used to doing content every day, and like, yeah, other people just better able to describe certain things, and which I feel like is kind of something that can hold you back. But this is going to be not something that's holding me back here, because we were able to win again with our X-Controller. Regional Pokemon Cup, that would be amazing. All the Mr. Mimes in the world. Raid Exclusive Cup. Warehouse League. Legacy Moves Cup. Basically just all the money grab cups. Oh, yeah, Jangbo, that's kind of cool. I do enjoy this one. I think that's going to be it for today's stream then as well. Let's see if I actually still would have another set left, or if we actually did 6 sets. I think we did 6 sets. We did! That's kind of nice. So, thanks for joining. I honestly had way more fun than I expected. I didn't even look at anything other than the chat, so I don't even know what's really happening other than this, but thanks all for coming out. Yeah, honestly, remix cups are the best one. Definitely agree with you there as well. Also, if you haven't seen this one, there are specific AV spread from Marini that would allow you to break the Lickitung matchup, so definitely look out for that. Swag Tips does great videos. Honestly, I do not watch a lot of YouTube, especially not towards PvE or Pokemon Go PvP, but Swag Tips content, honestly, exactly what I'm looking for, because I'm literally the biggest nerd. I love to know all the AV spreads and whatever that you need to break certain Pokemon. Definitely give that man some love. Really cool, cute, really cool content. No, I'm not going to use a Master Ball here. Definitely check out Swag Tips for all the AVs. And that's going to be it for today. Check those Jangmo AVs. Okay, just for you. Let's see. It's definitely going to be Hundo. Oh, it's close. It is definitely close. Let's check for you as well. What else do I have here? Do I not have a Hundo already? I don't know. Let me actually, like, I can just do this, right? And 4-star. Oh, do I have one Hundo? Look at this. From an egg. So, eventually we're going to be able to build this for the Great League easy. Has some nice XL candies already, but this is going to be it for this stream as well. Thanks all for hanging out. See you most likely for tomorrow's stream then as well. And that's going to be it.